G-Unit sneakers gonna be in Costco, baby. I like the Lloyd Banks ones better than all the other ones. And for example, if those numbers not inflated, why can't these same people with all these followers sell other products outside of the music? Why their sneakers can't sell?
I heard somebody say, ain't nobody buying no G-Unit sneakers. 50 done dropped them G6s all over again, and them shit sold out all over again. Y'all forgetting that 50 Cent is a marketing genius. Nigga dropped the sneakers sold out in seconds. Not minutes, seconds. But let me guess, those was bots that bought the sneakers.
Sold out, fat boy.
I teach you how to start.
I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Look, this G-Unit sneaker is taking over. I ain't gonna hold you. It's sold out everywhere. I didn't even get my pairs yet. Look, if you ain't there, you ain't been there. In 2003, G-Unit, actually 50 Cent, dropped the iconic sneaker that sold out all over the world. And now he's repeating the same sentiment. But when it comes to their enemies, they definitely gonna peek their head out when they ain't got nothing going on, because Rick Ross ain't going for it, y'all. Yeah, Rick Ross is spewing hate all over the internet to the point where he's crashing out. I gotta ask y'all, do y'all want to hear from Rick Ross at this point? Because 50 Cent's success is going through the roof. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Also, make sure y'all don't miss an episode. The link will be inside the description section, and the link will be pinned at the top of the comment section for the Spotify. And with that being said, man, let's get right into this one, man, because 50 has endured. Yo, look, he went to the Verzuz with Joe, and I ain't gonna hold you. Man, it was fire. Yo, look, G-Unit jumping out at the Verzuz definitely made it a show. Joe, by the way, he destroyed Donell Jones. I got to throw that out there because in person, Donell Jones can't sing, man. I ain't gonna hold you. But on the verge of that, 50 Cent releases his iconic sneaker. You heard? Yeah. Hey, I gotta be real. To the point where critics are saying the sneaker sold out so bad, it sold more than Rick Ross' album. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I need mine. I'm still waiting on mine in the mail. I got 2 pairs coming. Yo, look, to me, this is some grown man shoes. If you wasn't around in 2003, you just don't know. You heard a lot of these young kids into the Louis, the Jordans. I get it. But these are grown man sneakers that 50 Cent produced that I think was fire. Hey, they fire out here. The nostalgia of it all. Man, it's sold out everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And 50 Cent is once again successful selling the sneakers. Rick Ross in the past has said a lot, right? He said these shoes would end up in Costco's. You heard nobody's buying a G-Unit sneaker. And boy, I got to tell you, That backfired. Let's listen to what Rick Ross said not too long ago. Pay attention.
This sneakers gonna be in Costco, baby. I like the Lloyd Banks ones better than all the other ones. Them others ain't even got no sneakers. But 50, give Lloyd Banks his own high top sneaker. And since the Shreveport shit ain't happening no more, you know what I'm saying? You can focus on the sneakers. And for example, if those numbers not inflated, why can't these same people with all these followers sell other products outside of the music? Why their sneakers can't sell? Why their alcohol can't sell? Why this can't sell? Nigga, if you genuinely gotten a gazillion people that could do this with your music the first week, why everything else you do outside of music is unsuccessful? Now, the new flex is no bots. You the boat, nigga. That's what Ricky Rose is. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
As you can see, Rick Ross was clearly on the hate train. And we know these two individuals will always go back and forth and beef one another. But now he's hearing, look, a lot of critics, a lot of creators on the internet is basically giving 50 Cent his props. Yo, look, man, he sold out the sneaker worldwide. You're everywhere. Everybody is talking about it to the point where 50 Cent is posting different creators out here speaking about his shoe. Let me bring one creator here that was straightforward and straight official with it. Pay attention.
I heard somebody say, ain't nobody buying no G-Unit sneakers. 50 done dropped them G6s all over again, and them shit sold out all over again. Y'all forgetting that 50 Cent is a marketing genius. Nigga dropped the sneakers sold out in seconds. Not minutes, seconds. But let me guess. Those was bots that bought the sneakers, right? 50 bought all of his own sneakers, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Mind you, I'm kind of tight because I ain't get a pair, but I'm going to get a pair. Need a pair of these shits to sit in the crib on the shelf. These is classic shit right here. This is classic New York shit right here. Niggas talking about New York don't fuck with 50. New York don't fuck with 50? The proof is in the pudding right here. Everybody in New York fuck with 50. You know why niggas mad? I'm going to tell you why niggas mad, and don't laugh either. Niggas mad because they can't believe Reebok did a deal with a psycho. I teach you how to stuff. And y'all know how I feel about them fitteds too. Look, somebody doing it right already. Get you the Royal Boob with the Roy. Come on, man. I'm going to say this. Y'all got to give respect when respect is due, man. 50 a legend, man. Treat him like a legend, man. He don't need bots to sell records, and he don't need bots to sell sneakers. They sold out. I'm getting mine today. By any means necessary.
I ain't gonna hold you. They definitely is taking over. Like the G-Unit sneaker is sold out everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. To the point, I'm telling y'all, Rick Ross album ain't looking too good compared to the G-Unit sneaker. Well, 50 Cent actually posted and said this, why the CEO so quiet? Yeah, speaking about Rick Ross and his ex-profession. Why is the CEO so quiet? Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, look, 50 Cent wants to know, why is Rick Ross so quiet and not speaking out on the sneaker? Well, we know Rick Ross was not gonna stay quiet, right? We know he was gonna take to the internet to do as much hating as possible. Listen to what Rick Ross says about 50 Cent and his sneaker deal. Don't believe it? Pay attention.
Hey, 50 Cent, why you lying telling them people you sold all them shoes? Stop lying. You filed $100 million bankruptcy when you sold them last time. You got an endorsement deal. Same way you don't discuss your publisher because you don't own no publisher. Toast to all the real hustlers. Talking about they sold out so quick. Ain't no reseller selling them. Ain't no niggas buying them shoes, y'all. Don't go for that. Nigga filed $100 million bankruptcy when them shits was going on. Hey, Curtisjackson, I saw that outfit you had on that Verzuz when you came out. Damn, you need a stylist. I'm finna enjoy a rap soda. Stop capping to the people. Ain't nobody buying them ugly ass shoes. Y'all know damn well ain't nobody buying them ugly ass shoes. We know it. You know it. Rap Soda. And one time for the publishing owners.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's kind of getting a little bit corny, right, when it comes to Rick Ross, because we all see the success that 50 is having out here. Yeah, he's having his way inside TV shows, as far as film. He's having his way. It's just disgusting what Rick Ross is trying to spew on the internet. And he didn't stop there, y'all, because he's proclaiming to own some of the verses. As we all know, 50 just recorded and just did a show with Joe versus Donell Jones at the Verzuz. And he's saying that he has stake in the Verzuz. Is this one of those plays? I ain't gonna hold you because I don't know 50 Cent to do no verses if Rick Ross is actually invested in it. Or did he just do it for Joe because Joe is his people's? It is what it is, y'all. Listen to what Rick Ross says here. It's very interesting. Pay attention.
Just had a question, say, Rose, you watch, they agree with me that the shoes was ugly, and they don't know nobody that bought them, but they said, Rose, you was watching Verzuz when 50 came on? And I thought about it. I said, wow, they may not know I own equity in Verzuz. Yeah, guys, I own equity in Verzuz. So, Curtis, thanks for your employment. Thanks for the pop-out. That's why I thought Curtis wouldn't do the tip thing, because he knew Rose had a small piece of that, but he came out and did that for free. So next time I'm gonna make sure you have a Bel Air bottle, Curtis. It's the boat.
I ain't gonna hold you. Was this a chess move? Because he said he realized why 50 Cent didn't do the verses with T.I. And he thought it was because 50 Cent knew he had stake in verses. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a hell of a chess move. But I can see 50 doing the verses for Joe, showing love to Joe because they have hit records together. These guys have performed and done everything together. So I don't know if this is just hate being spewed or just a chess move by Rick Ross. But you know, 50 Cent wasn't going back and laying down after this, right? See, after the G-Unit sneakers sold out everywhere, he made sure he had to rub it in so that Rick Ross know who's the real boss out here. Pay attention because 50 Cent is displaying his whole weekend. You heard? Pay attention, y'all.
I'm trying to put these guys there because they was in the South when it was all New York then. So they want to compare themselves to that later because they think the South will support them. But your fucking numbers don't support it. It's so much of a landslide. It's not even a thing. You know? But I'm going to leave that with you, bro, because he always fuck up the culture. Sold out, fat boy. I teach you how to start.
I gotta be real, yeah. I gotta keep it 100, man. Yo, look. Shout out to 50 Cent because these guys are actually making moves. They moving all throughout the industry just off their legacy of what they done. It seems like as the day goes along and as the time passes, Rick Ross is getting just more lame and starting to lose more and more steam as he goes along. It seems like the more he disses 50 Cent, the more he loses. I gotta be honest here, y'all. Because not only that, 50 Cent also announced, right? He announced he has Paid in Full on the way. Shout out to Cam. Pay attention.
Today, I was on that today. I got Michael. He wrote Brooklyn's Finest.
Okay.
And he wrote
For you, I need a Paid in Full update. Do we have?
today. I was on that today. I got Michael. He wrote Brooklyn's Finest.
Okay.
And he wrote the first pass of the. I'm getting ready to take it to Miramax, you know, so we could get it going because it's ready. The first episode in his season arc, everything's done on that.
So this might even get even more crazy You heard? He got the guy from Brooklyn's Finest, the writer, to come join with him to do the, look, man, he's on the phone with AZ. Pay attention.
So we might see that 2026 or
Yeah. Well, AZ, I had AZ on the phone today about it. We was talking about because the details of it, like we'll go back to you understand the human side of the choices, so you can and slow down.
Pretty cool.
When you slow down, you'll get a chance to see the jealousy growing and things that happen that cause these situations between each other.
I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Yo, look, when you break this down, Paid in Full is on the way. The G Unit sneaker has sold out. You heard? Hey, I'm just saying, it's getting nasty. And it feels like Rick Ross is crashing out on the internet. Yeah, he can't take the success of a 50 Cent. He might have set himself up and actually promoted the 50 Cent brand. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Paid in Full is coming, y'all. The G Unit sneaker is sold out. Like worldwide, 3.6 million pairs worldwide. That's more than Rick Ross' album. Look, man, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Y'all let me know, is this pure hate by Rick Ross? Or does Rick Ross actually own a stake in Verzuz? And therefore, 50 Cent was an employee? Hey, that could be a chess move out here, y'all. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. Who's winning here? Both of these guys got money. Both of these guys are winning in the game. I don't get what's the back and forth. I understand it's been going on for years, but who's really winning when you really look at the totality of all of this? I feel like the G Unit sneaker taking off once again since 2003. Man, this is 23 years ago and it's still making the same noise. You heard? He has Paid in Full coming. I don't really see a whole lot happening with Rick Ross right now, y'all. But hey, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Yo, it's your boy E Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation, because it's only going to get nastier and nastier. Rick Ross seems like he's crashing out. Salute.
G-Unit sneakers gonna be in Costco, baby. I like the Lloyd Banks ones better than all the other ones. And for example, if those numbers not inflated, why can't these same people with all these followers sell other products outside of the music? Why their sneakers can't sell?
I heard somebody say, ain't nobody buying no G-Unit sneakers. 50 done dropped them G6s all over again, and them shit sold out all over again. Y'all forgetting that 50 Cent is a marketing genius. Nigga dropped the sneakers sold out in seconds. Not minutes, seconds. But let me guess, those was bots that bought the sneakers.
Sold out, fat boy.